Hey everyone, Aaron here, and if you haven't figured out what I'm reviewing today, well, you're living under an anime rock. I'm pretty sure most people already see this image and go, "Oh my God, he's reviewing Gurren Lagann." Now, hit them with another curse. I owe him, and you guys owe him this, because I had nothing really per se planned for New Year's. It's not besides the update with video, which might have come out, already. If not, Happy New Year's, guys. If it hasn't come out yet, if it has come out yet, well, you're hearing it twice. But or you're hearing me say that twice. What I wanted to do, I did want to do something epic for New Year's, but I didn't really have any ideas what I was going to do. And so I was like, well, I might just probably just do another review, and then I'll do the update, which is going to serve its like the New Year's Day thing concept. But then hit them with another curse, gave me, asked me if I was going to do anything on one of my reviews, and lo and behold, it gave me an idea when he said a specific phrase, and I was like, you know what, I got an idea, and thus I want to review Gurren Lagann. So thanks again, man. I really appreciate that, dude. You're the reason this review is even happening right now. So Gurren Lagann is probably considered one of the big anime greats. It is considered by many to be amazing show. It's considered flawless to some people. I mean, there's some people that consider the show without flaw. Is it flawless? That's not. I don't think it's flawless. I think it has some issues here and there, but overall, it is an amazing show. I'll tell you that, guys, right now. It's an amazing show. It is. It deserves the moniker of being one of the best shows, and there's a reason why collector's editions of this and just even the anime itself costs such a huge amount. I mean, I think right now on DVD this costs like $120 or something like that. Last time I checked, and I know the collector's edition can go anywhere from $500 to $600. That comes with the Blu-ray slash DVD combos and art books and stuff like that. I wish I can get that, but I'm not gonna get that because I don't have that much money to be throwing around like that. But if I did have that much, I would have bought that in a heartbeat too because it looks awesome. But anyways, let's give you guys a synopsis first. So we have our main character Simone, who is your typical kind of little young guy. He doesn't have per se anything going for him. He's short. He's not really courageous yet. He's kind of more so like, I'm just doing what I do just to live, live in this post-apocalyptic world. Everything in this world it seems is kind of falling by the wayside. People are struggling to survive, but things can still be found if you look in the earth. And Simone is a digger, as they call him, where he digs in the earth to find things. And one day he finds a little toy drill. It looks like a toy drill originally. Trust me, it's not a toy drill. It looks like one though, and he finds a giant robot head. Lo and behold, that these two discoveries will lead him on an adventure that's outstanding. It's going to be something that he really grows, and that's one reason why I chose this for New Year's. Gurren Lagann, I think, is a show that hits two notes. One, it's an amazing, epic show, but two, it shows what New Year's is about. The whole concept of growing and changing as you get older and stuff like that. This is a whole new year, a whole new possibility awaits you this year, and I think this show has it going for it. Simone is joined up with Kamina, and then he eventually meets Yoko, who's everyone's like favorite anime girl ever, including mine when I was younger. But but these three are gonna end up going on an adventure that's gonna lead them onto just crazy, outrageous, giant robot fights, weird like little adventures here and there, and just a trip and a half of a show that just sometimes makes no sense, but even when it makes no sense, it's just amazing to watch. One thing I love about this show is how non-sequential it is. I hope I said that word right. I might have said it wrong, but whatever. I'm not going to correct it. I don't care. No, but the whole kind of craziness of the show works both as a blessing for it and sometimes a curse. Sometimes it's so crazy that, if you really want a coherent story, you have to really, really pay attention. And that sometimes is the issue with the show. I notice a lot of people that don't like the show, there are a few of them, always have the same issue. It's that it's just so crazy we can't get into it because we don't understand what the heck's going on. Equally though, if people don't care about that, this show is amazing because, for example, early on, the way they make the actual robot that's going to be used for the majority of the show is by taking an enemy robot and then throwing the actual other robot head onto it and drilling it into it, thus making the actual robot function. That makes no sense on any terms of any robot show, whatever. If you're one of those people who loved Voltron or stuff of that nature, like Power Rangers, this makes no sense because like you think, wait a second, robots have to be able to combine. They have to be set to be able to combine. Not in Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann has robots that change sizes. that are just combined together from random parts. And that's the beauty of it. It's just that crazy. But with the craziness, you're like, wow, I can't wait to watch another episode. This is a show you binge watch. And even how many episodes are actually in the show is weird. I mean, there's 27 episodes of the show. That's bizarre. Usually you see 24, 25 episodes, and maybe sometimes 26, but 27, that's like just a random number, like a random episode thrown in. And I'll tell you guys though, I've never found myself ever disliking Gurren Lagann. I don't think I put it on my top 50 list because to me it was a great show, but it wasn't something that had the I want to say the impacts I was looking for to put it on that list. But it's one of my top 100 easily. Gurren Lagann will always be there because it's just that cool of a show. Now, what I love is the second half of the show too. Is you see Simone after going through various experiences change completely. His character grows up, and that's something you don't see very often in anime. Is the growth of a character so quickly and so strongly, because his character is. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. His character goes through such a radical change. You almost like, wait a second, is that you, Simone? Holy crap! I can't believe it. Now, and yeah, it's Simone. It's not pronounced like some people pronounce it Simon. It's Simone. You don't pronounce it with the like you pronounce it with the E almost, but it's an I. It's spelled like Simon, but I do get annoyed when people go, oh, isn't his name Simon? No, it's Simone. It's how it's going to be pronounced from the beginning to the end of the show. But anyways, Gurren Lagann to me is one of the coolest anime ever. It's art-wise, it's amazing. Animation-wise, it's amazing. Character designs are very unique. This show bleeds uniqueness and color. And that's something I always dig about anime, when they have something that keeps them from their usual trope of character designs, the usual, oh, spiky hair, this, and that. Characters in this look very different. They all have very hugely different concepts to them, and the way they look is not your typical concept. I also think the story is not your typical thing. I mean, sometimes it sometimes falls in, like, I think the later half probably, I want to say this more to it, falls into a kind of cliche category, but even then, it jumps into this like, whoa, what the heck's happening? What happened? The show just became something else again. That's what's cool about this. And also, I think this show has one of the best endings for any type of anime. I think it fits the mood of the show and kind of fits the setting and just surprises people. Like, I mean, there are so many people that will talk on discussion boards everywhere about how the show ends because it's just so radically, like, whoa, that happened? Well, I can't believe that happened. That's so, wow. Overall, if I had to review Gurren Lagann A through F, I give it an A+. Gurren Lagann is a show that you need to watch at least once. Even if you're not a huge, like, if you see the art style before you go, I don't know about the art style, it looks different. You have to watch it. You watch it, and then you'll say, I don't care about art anymore. Because I think a lot of people that find Gurren Lagann enjoyable will actually find this surprising. Like, they'll find it almost a breath of fresh air if you can get past its art and craziness. Now, again, going for it, animation's going for its story, character designs, character concepts, the way they actually get older and change as characters. Voice acting in English and Japanese is amazing. I mean, this has some quality talent. You have Lauren Lowenthal, I can't think of their names, Kyle Herbert, I think he voices Kamina, Michelle Ruff voices Yoko. You have some talented voice actors for this and voice actresses. And honestly, it's just amazing. I mean, I think I prefer watching this in English because I think it makes more sense when it comes with the crazy, nonsensical moments of, like, where they just ramble about stuff. But, if you watch this Japanese, that's nothing wrong with it either because it does have some phenomenal Japanese voice dubbing also. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope, again, thank you for giving me the idea. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. And as always, guys, until I pass across again in the next review, have a good one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye. Oh, and Happy New Year again, guys. You're probably going to hear it again if you haven't heard it already 3 times now. Bye.